I got it.
All right, good job. All right, we gotta lower this thing.
Hold on.
All right. All right, guys. Steve here. Got my man Devin, Beautiful, and Mason are way over there. It is checkup time for Mr. Billy. He isn't necessarily limping, but one of his back legs seems a little stiff, and that always makes us nervous. That's the kind of thing. There's several things that can happen in goats that involve lameness, meaning that they can't walk on a leg or both legs or even all legs. So we want to get him up on the stand and check him out and make sure he's okay. Look for injuries, hoof rot, any type of issue that might be obvious. We're going to check his temp. We may trim his hoofs as well if they need it. But look at him over there being stubborn as a goat. You need my help, Beautiful? Huh? You need my help, Beautiful?
I don't think so.
Guys, get you a country girl. Y'all help her. Help out, guys.
Hold on. Hold on. Sorry.
Don't let him go.
Don't go. Oh, I got his back.
Hey, go nice and slow. Don't scare him, okay? He hasn't been up on the stand in a little while.
You gotta do the front legs first.
Just get him up there, nice and easy. It's all right, buddy.
All right, now lift his
I'm
back.
not gonna hurt you, buddy.
Careful. Careful. Hold on.
You probably, I don't know why you're straddling him.
I got him.
All right, good job. All right, we gotta lower this thing.
Hold on.
All right, look down here, bud. See this thing here?
Mm-hmm.
You have got to tell me when, and
About right there.
all you gotta do is loosen this and then retighten it. That'll put his head at the right angle.
Billy,
Hey, Billy. Y'all help out, guys. Y'all can help grab his horns
Here, Billy. Hold on.
and set his head up in there. Be gentle with him. We don't want to hurt him.
We have to get it on this side too. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
You want to get it tight, but not too tight. You just want it snug enough where he can't move and hurt himself or fall off.
I have yet to find a goat that fits over its nose that doesn't fall.
That's okay. Good job, Billy. Yeah, y'all give him some love.
Okay, Billy. If you want, you can go get a handful of sweet feed.
Are we at animal crackers?
Yeah. Or there's Cheez-Its. There's a box of Cheez-Its in there somewhere.
Hey, buddy. We're just
Hi,
going to check
Billy.
on you, man.
Make sure his
Make
horn
sure you're all
didn't cut me.
right. What?
It smacked me in the back of the head.
No.
I don't see it cut.
No, you're good. Get your ear out. Good
He's
boy,
like, wait,
Billy.
I've seen other people.
No, you're okay, bud.
I need to get your paperwork done. I'm going to try to...
Get him up there a little bit more. Okay, pull it. No, pull it some more
I got his nose, I think.
with your right. Pull this one in more, bud. You see it? No, pay attention, bud. See how it goes?
Oh.
Don't let him out. Just
No, Billy.
good, bud. There you go. Pull it a little tighter. There you go. Good boy. Good job, son. Okay, now put it over top of his nose.
There we go. Oh, maybe he'll stay.
Yeah, that's good. Let it go, bud. Good job, Billy.
He sure does like that sweet feed.
Oh, well, that didn't work. That's all right.
Hold on. Maybe you can still feel his head back in there. If you get him out there, you're getting him back in there. Hold on. Can you
Don't let him out.
hold his nose again? Like, get it down. Billy!
If you have to, just put it underneath his head and loop it underneath. Yeah, just put it underneath here. Just go underneath. No, take that out and bring it all the way underneath.
Yes.
And we'll just latch it over here. No, we'll latch it to that. Yeah. That'll just keep it from coming off his back. If his head moves around, that's okay right now, as long as he stays up there.
Hey, don't make him reach and choke him, buddy.
Yeah.
He loves that sweet feed. There's good, Billy.
Good boy.
His hooves look surprisingly good.
Let's see.
I know, you have it.
I'm gonna set this down right
Okay, Billy.
Definitely need some trimming done there, buddy.
Yeah, but just a little bit. It's
But
really good.
not
though.
that bad. There's no indication of hoof rot or anything like that. It's okay, bub.
You want some more?
It's okay, Billy.
Feed him some more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if there's any.
Here you go, Billy.
Looking for any kind of injuries, any obvious signs of anything that might be hurting him. Not too tight or not too hard, but I like to just kind of squeeze around, look for any bulges that shouldn't be there, and look and pay attention to his reaction. Hey, stop for a minute, bud.
Good, Billy.
You have the thermometer?
Oh, no, right.
Let's go ahead and check his temp.
He's being nice and calm.
Yeah, he is. He's a good boy. Good boy, Billy.
Good boy,
Usually he
Billy.
doesn't move.
How's your other hoof look, buddy?
It's okay, Billy. It's okay, buddy.
Definitely needs to be trimmed a little, but otherwise they look pretty healthy. That's good.
I don't have any more.
Hey guys, the trimmers that we've got that we use here are the Den Smith Supercut trimmers. We get them off of Amazon, but a lot of local feed stores sell them as well. It's a pretty popular brand, and they're very, very good quality. They don't look like much, but they're pretty tough and very sharp, and they seem to hold their edge pretty well. This is a brand new pair, so it's never been used, so that's why it looks so clean. Usually they'll get a little bit dirtier over time, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. We're going to be trimming little man's hoofs here. Alright guys, so the biggest deal with trimming hooves, it's not as complicated as most people think. You need to find the pad of the foot. This white soft area here, that's the sole of his foot. That's the area we don't want to trim. This wall that goes all the way around it is the nail or the hoof, and that's what we want to trim. This hoof should be even with this, with the sole of his foot, and his heel. If there's any big buds or bulges coming off of there, we want that to be flat too, and we trim that back. This one doesn't look too bad, but the first thing you want to do is make sure you can identify the sole of his foot, because if you can't see it, you can't clean it. So what you want to do is use the tips of these or some other instrument. You could even rinse it off with water if you wanted to, but just want to clean out any mud and grime so that you can see where you're cutting it. It's all right, Bubba. I've seen pros do this, and they are really quick. We take our time because we don't want to cut anybody. One tip, if you do accidentally nick or cut, is keep baking soda handy, and you can dip their hoof in baking soda, and it will help stop the bleeding. Help seal it up.
Another cool trick that people like to do whenever they are
Hold on.
trimming is they always do
Hold on,
it
buddy.
after a rain, or they get their hoofs really wet, because it makes their hoofs super soft to make it easier to cut.
It's okay, Billy.
You're doing a fantastic job keeping him safe, Mace.
You are. Good job, buddy.
Can you hit that?
Trying to get that, clean that out a little bit.
What's that noise that he's making?
He's swallowing.
You want to back that up for me just a little bit here?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bud. Almost done with this one.
No, you can't have any right now.
No, buddy, we're giving you a nice little pedicure or go-to-cure. Even that out a little bit. Alright. You're okay, Bubba.
It's okay.
So that's pretty good, guys. It's far from a top-notch professional job, but you want those walls to be even with the pad of the foot. You don't want any curling here at the front, and you want to make sure his the back of his heel is flat, which these are pretty decent. So we're going to leave it at that. And as you can see with us, we take off little bits at a time. The pros, they can get in here in 2 or 3 snips and be done. We just take our time because we don't want to injure him, and we haven't done this a ton. So this is the not so fun part. I know, buddy.
You want more?
Give him some more.
There you go.
Hold on, Mace.
Checking his temp. How long does that one have to stay in?
It'll beep whenever it goes off.
I know, but what's the time? Do you know? I think it's
About 30.
I think it's 30 seconds. Maybe a minute.
103.1, that's good.
Hold on, Billy.
Okay, 103.1.
Normal temp for goat is 102 to 103 degrees Fahrenheit.
Awesome. So I think Mr. Billy looks good. He's got some bugs on him. We're going to spray him down with a little bit of bug spray that we've got that's safe for goats. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on those guys, so I'm not going to share what we use, but I promise you it's safe and perfectly fine for goats. Quite a few people use it.
Can I put this back in the...
You're being good, buddy.
He's so calm.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Bye.
One of the things we look for when we have them on the stand is you want to check their eyelids. It can be an indicator of worms or other parasites. There's some charts online that show you really good examples of what a healthy eyelid color is. His look fine, but basically the lighter it gets, if it gets really white or light, you'll also notice sometimes when they have worms, their eyes will gloss over and they just don't look right. So if you're spending enough time with your goats, you should be familiar enough with what their eyes would normally look like so that you can spot signs of parasites.
All right, buddy. So I'm just giving, it's baby Tylenol. It's the baby ibuprofen. I'm just using the strencher that we got offline. You just make sure that, come on. You want to make sure you don't get it in their airway. Ah! Here, bud. All right.
Good boy, Billy.
You just go really slow. I know. Almost done. Right there. That's it, bud.
Good boy, buddy.
I know. You would think it tastes good. You're so handsome. Gross.
Alright guys, so Billy looks good. We got his hoofs all cleaned up, and we checked over his leg real good, the one that he looked like he's walking a little stiff on. So all we can do right now is just keep a really close eye on him. It could be anything. He may have stepped on something earlier. He may have just slept wrong on the thing, for all we know, but he's not showing any indications of sickness or parasites from anything that we can observe. He looks really healthy and he seems to be doing really well. He's eating and drinking. He's going to the bathroom, which is something else to look for, especially in bucks, because they can get calcium buildups, like what do you call them, love? The stone, like kidney stone,
Yeah.
basically, where they can't go to the bathroom, which is terrible. So that's another reason you want to put good minerals on your goats. Everything looks fine and his temperature is good. So we're going to let Mr. Billy back out into the pasture with his girls, and we're going to keep a close eye on him and make sure that he doesn't get worse. If he does, we will share that with you guys, and we'll let you know what we're gonna do.
Billy.
You ready to go back, buddy?
Hey, bud.
You probably just lead him with some food.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna let him hop off himself.
Good boy, buddy. Can you back down, buddy? Get that drencher and that medicine before he falls. Thank you.
Come on, Bills, right here. You're gonna hurt yourself.
You don't know what to do about this thing. Don't fall, bud. Oh, there you go. Be a goat. Good job.
Come on, Bills. Come on, Billy.
God bless you.
Now, this isn't enough for everybody. Look at Jules.
Really?
Yummy, yummy. Come on. Guess who's next? Guess who's next?
Go ahead, bud. Good boy. We've got Miss Jules up here. Ooh.
She wants her baby.
We got Miss Jules here. She's the protective mama of the herd. And if you hear our youngest one over there raising a fit, she'll be back soon. It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl. We think Miss Jules here is pregnant.
Like, look how wide she is.
Yeah, she's gotten a lot wider. Others don't look like they've started filling yet. She says, don't touch me there. Yeah, definitely not full of milk or anything yet.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, girl.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was just feeling.
It's okay.
Don't get your ear caught. All right.
Do a little checkup and maybe trim some hooves on her.
Can we talk about it or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Jules is getting sprayed down.
I think they like it. I think it cools them off.
Yeah, it probably feels good.
Hey guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this video of us checking up on Billy. Obviously he's doing really well now, and I'm sure it was probably just nothing. Maybe he just slept on it wrong. Right, Bills? You're doing good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time.